Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Today I'm talking about what I've learned in the garden and what God has just shown me through my dirt therapy. That's what I call it because that's what it is. Hello everyone. I'm gonna be starting some seeds today too. My spaghetti squash suffered a little bit because it was freezing last night. I had them in the greenhouse, but they suffered a little bit. Maybe we should go look at them. Let's go look at them because they really suffered a little bit. I should have double covered them, like they was in the greenhouse, but I probably should have put some frost fabric over it. But what I'm talking about today is what I've learned about waiting, what I've learned about us being a generation of instant gratification. I've learned the beauty of the journey. Because if you don't go through the journey, you won't end. I mean, sometimes you don't end well, but you've learned something along the journey. So that's what I'm kind of learning, how to appreciate the whole journey, like celebrating the entire journey, which, yeah, you probably got some tears and you probably got some craziness that you've gone through, but the entire journey is what you look back on and what you learn from, not really the actual harvest. So you enjoy the harvest, but you learn from the journey. You see what I'm saying? So today I think I'm going to be starting cucumbers. But it's still really cold. So you kind of got to protect those seeds when you do start the seeds. Let's go look in the greenhouse. Let's go check it out. Walk out here. My banana plants were doing great. Good morning, Janet. They were doing great. They were green and everything, but they're not anymore. Last night took them out. It took them out last night. So we're gonna check on a couple things in the greenhouse. It's looking okay. It's just my poor spaghetti squashes has suffered some, but it was just cold last night. So let's see how our tomatoes, they're doing okay. They suffered a little bit though. Look, it's just a few of them in there, but that's the Tiny Tim tomato. That is Mazzaro tomato. I got a bunch of different types of tomatoes and stuff like that in here that I'm just starting, which they did okay. They're still up. They're still up. As long as they're still up, all these are cold hardy. So these are cauliflower. And I have my trees inside here so they can get a little cover from, so it's so cold outside. This is new, so I'm hoping they'll get a root. Let's check everything out in here. It looks okay. It looks okay in here. Yeah, it looks okay. Those collard greens, it looks okay. So the whole point that I wanted to come on today and discuss was just talking about we really have to learn to wait and to not be so into instant gratification. Because the biggest thing is you're going to have to wait anyway. So that's even even deeper. Okay, so look at my little plants. Oh, I hope they're not completely dead. They might be, and I might have to resow them, but they look a little sad. I don't think they can handle that frost. Yeah, don't think they can handle that frost. That was a little too much for them. But everything else looks okay. Yeah, everything else looks okay. Got the lemon tree in here. That's the lemon tree. That's the blueberries. And the mustard greens, they're doing great. But they're cold hardy too. So they can stand the cold. And here's some more. This is Charleston's. Charleston did this. Oh. So I wanted to come in today just to talk to you about enjoying the journey and the part to getting there. It's not easy, but that's actually the part where you learn the most. You know what I mean? That's where you learn the most, you know. So, ain't nothing easy about life. The outcome looks amazing, but the on the way part is the part where it's soup. Here's my little banana plant right there, letting it get some sun. So just remember to think about the whole journey and the way you get there. You know? Hey, Jayton. Good morning. Okay, so enjoying or learning from that journey. And it, like I said, it's not always enjoyable. It looks wonderful. That the couple that's been married for 50 years is just so in tune with one another. Well, I guess they are. They probably been through all kinds of stuff together. You see what I'm saying? It's not always about what it looks like. It's about what it took to get there. You see what I'm saying? So just remember that in spirituality, okay? Hey, Kimberly. In spirituality, in marriage. Yes, Jayton. In parenting. In business. I always kind of equate them. They're a lot alike because it's that commitment and it's that grind in between the start and the finish. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, learn from the journey. You know what I mean? Because it's not instant. And that's what I always worry about, with this today's time, instant gratification, it's very fake. It's very fake. It's not real. Hey, baby. Hey. Yeah. Okay. You left what? Oh, okay. Okay. Love you too, baby. It's not real. And, I just believe that, you need to know that you have to go through levels. You have to know. I hope this is similar to what you would discuss on Down to Business. Oh, okay. You want me to discuss something like that? I will. Okay. But it has to be like in cosmetology. Okay. Nobody's good at first. And it looks like you're good at first. You're not good at first. No. You have to practice. You have to do things over and over and over. Like my granny told me. I said, wow, I mean, how do you get the hair so straight? How do you press like that? She said, baby, you got to do it over and over and over. And you're going to burn somebody along the way. You're going to burn somebody's hair along the way. And you're going to get it wrong sometimes. But eventually, you'll get it right. If you just got to keep going. See, that's the part that nobody wants to discuss. Because that's the ugly part. That's the part, it's not pretty. But in the end, it's pretty. In the end, the hairstyle's pretty. In the end, it looks wonderful after 50 years of marriage. But along the way, you got some ugly spots. And it's all right. But you look back on that and you learn. You say, well, maybe that didn't work. Maybe I need to do it another way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody mentioned the 10 times they failed. Exactly. And we want to celebrate the win. It's okay to celebrate the win. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to celebrate the win. But realize that you got some losses in there too. And tell people. So they're not always on the winning side. You got to understand that there is going to be some losses in there. And them losses is all right. Okay? Just like my spaghetti squash, I'm going to have to plant again because, okay, I probably planted it too early. It couldn't handle the frost last night. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. It couldn't handle it. So guess what I got to do? Plant it again. And guess what I'm going to do? Plant it again. Guess what I'm going to do? If I failed at something in my marriage, guess what I'm going to try? I'm going to try it again. If I messed up a hairstyle, I'm just going to try it again. If I messed up somebody's haircut, I'm going to try it again. If I messed up in parenting the first time, the Lord will probably give me another chance to do it another time. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to try it again and again and again. Thank you, Lord Jesus. So these are the things that make you strong. I call it thick skin. You got to have it, baby. If you want to be successful in this life, you got to have thick skin. Whether somebody says, "Oh, I would never do that." Oh, you wouldn't? Well, I would. Hey, I could never raise my child's child. Oh, you wouldn't? Well, I would. Oh, I could never give somebody another chance after they hurt me, my friends, my family, my spouse. You wouldn't? I would. Until I've had enough. Until I have had enough. Until I say that's enough. Okay? So, in this life, shouts out to the people that's been married for 50 plus years. Bless their heart. Shouts out to the people that hung in there after their child dies, or after something tragic happens to them, like Tammy Charles. Bless her heart. Oh, bless her heart. But she got up, and she's still getting up, even though it's hard, even though it's crazy sometimes, even though she wants to stay in the bed and put the cover over her head all day long. She might do that, but the next day she's getting up, and she's doing it again and again and again. Don't forget to learn from the journey. Celebrate the win. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. That's what we're celebrating now. We're celebrating Jesus that rose from the cross. Okay? But we don't talk a whole lot about the journey. Not just the journey on his way to the cross, but we don't talk a lot about the journey that's way before the cross. So can you imagine with that charge on your life, just like some of you have a charge on your life? I know I have a charge on my life. I have a charge on my life, and it's not an easy journey. Oh, but it's so worth it. Hey, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Because the win is going to be celebrated. But the journey is going to be learned from my children, from my children's children, and then from my children's children's children. They will know about their grandmother, their great-grandmother, their great-great-grandmother, right? They will probably understand about being self-sufficient. They'll probably understand about entrepreneurship and making your own. Okay? They'll understand about that. Okay? So make your mark today by celebrating the wins. Yeah, celebrate. But the journey though, the journey is what you learn from. It creates that thick skin, Michelle. Don't it? It creates that thick skin. That way you can deal with everything that's coming ahead. There's still stuff coming ahead. You see what I'm saying? So you can deal with that what's coming ahead if you just look back and learn from the journey. Amen? I'm going to come over here and plant these cucumbers. That's what we're doing today. We plant cucumbers, but I'm definitely going to learn that I have to protect those cucumbers. I have to protect them. I have quite a few things in here that I'm going to plant this month. Definitely this month. Might do those from San Diego Seed Company. Her seeds germinate wonderfully. So San Diego Seed Company. Yeah, she's pretty amazing. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do the cucumbers. Okra loves hot weather. I cannot plant yet too north. Yeah, it's too cold. But I have seeds inside. Yeah, Michelle. You know, I just figured out with me, I tried to do the seeds inside. I don't like it. I don't want to do my seeds inside. I just figured I don't want to do them inside. There's too many nets and all that stuff in I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I got the greenhouses, which is wonderful. But of course, you know, the greenhouses are cold. They're outside. So what I'm going to do is, like my mama said, Like my mama said, the old people, they planted in season. Okay, so this is another life lesson that I learned in the garden. I'm constantly learning stuff in this garden. I need to plant in season so that I can get a harvest. Praise be to God. And I can get it on time. The old people even ate in season. We don't really know a whole lot about that. And they also canned. And they also froze stuff. They stored stuff. I want to know a little bit more about that too. I'm going to learn about that. I'm just trying to get the planting thing down. In season. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to be learning so much about the garden. Learning about my life and learning about the soil and what it can bring me. The harvest that it can bring me. But there's nothing easy about being a gardener. There's nothing easy. Yeah, Leonka, happy to be a part of the journey. Exactly. It creates thick skin. That way you can take whatever's coming ahead. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna learn to plant in season, and I'm gonna learn when it's my season, and I'm gonna learn when it's time to stand back, and then I'm gonna learn when it's time to stand out. There is a season to that. You don't always stand out. No. And that's another thing that is hard for people to realize. That's hard. It's not always your time to stand out. No, sir, buddy. It's sometimes your time to sit down and blend in and take it all in, take all the learning in. It's not time for you all the time to stand out. And that's another misconception here in this time. Oh, stand out, stand out, stand out. Why? When you don't know what you're doing. I probably need to learn a little bit first. I probably need to chill out and stand down. Amen. Sometimes you gotta stand down. There's a lot of success in standing down. Okay. Yes, I remember you stating before, you have to know when to sit down. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah. In order for the slaves to get somewhere, the light-skinned ones had to learn to blend in. Okay, they used what they had to blend in. Also, some slaves received their freedom because they ran in the dark. Sometimes you gotta learn how to blend in. Sometimes they get you to the next level. It's not a whole lot of people gonna tell you that, but that's the truth. That there is a time to stand out, but there's also a time to blend in. Yeah. In the classroom, and everybody got on collared shirts and jeans, and you come in with a half shirt on and booty shorts. There's a time to blend in. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. You know I can talk all day. But thank y'all so much for joining. If you don't know me, my name is Rhonda. Okay, I'm sure all of you know me because all of you follow me. Well, if you share this, someone won't know me. But my name is Rhonda. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a veteran hairstylist of 32 years. I'm an instructor now. I am a hairdresser with a garden. So you will see all of my garden stuff on all my social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm here on Facebook. And I'm on TikTok. Okay? So, you'll see a little bit of me in these internet streets. Okay? So if you want to check me out, my backstory and things like that, you can look on my website at www.sister2sisterbeauty.online. Yeah, that's who I am. They tried to steal my account, but guess what? I'm still gonna be here. I'm gonna be here unless the good Lord takes me. And then my content is still gonna be here, ain't it? It's still gonna be here. Wow. But anyway, if you did follow Sister to Sister Beauty over on Instagram, that account is gone. It was stolen back in July of last year. But know that is Rhonda. Sister to Sister Beauty equals Rhonda. And Rhonda equals Sister to Sister Beauty. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. I hope that I said something that made you think. My hope is always that somebody will stop by my page and decide not to give up. That's always my hope. Because you don't have to give up. No, you just have to get through it. You just have to get through it. That's all. You don't have to give up. You might have to slow down a little. But you don't have to give up. No. It creates strength when you just learn to get through it. Okay? So, I love y'all. And I'll see you very soon. Bye. I live for your closing. Oh, Leonka. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate that so much. Because sometimes you don't know what to say. Sometimes the Lord just leads you to push go live. And, you really just don't know what to say. But praise be to God, I appreciate that. It kind of confirms it confirms that I was supposed to hit the go live button. Yeah. Thank you, Leonka. Bless your heart. Okay. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye.